For my next trick, I'll need a coin. Yes, it is not a card trick, it is a coin trick. I'm going to show you how to make a coin appear and disappear. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you how to make it disappear. If you just give it a squeeze, it is going to shrink. Okay, so it is almost invisible. Okay, you can't feel it. To bring it to its original position, to its original size, you just have to give it a little rub, and it turns back to its original size. And that's basically the trick. And of course, you can keep it as a souvenir. Just open up your hand. Just kidding, it's gone. So here's the explanation for this quick trick, making the coin disappear and appear. Okay, both making it disappear and appear uses the same method, uses the same palm. And this is the palm. I think it is the classic palm in coin magic. Okay, what happens is this: you have the coin in the center of your palm. Okay, and if you just close your hand a little, so your palm, you just squeeze the coin in between the base of your thumb, this part of your thumb, and right here. Okay, so if you have skinny hands, I don't know if it is going to be easy, but I have like normal hands, if you can say that. Okay, so when the coin is in the middle, I can just move my thumb from the outside towards my fingers, so the coin gets grabbed in my palm between the base of my thumb and this part of my hand. Okay, so it's something like that. Okay, at the beginning it is going to be hard for you to do because it's not something you're used to do, but after you've practiced it, it is going to get very easy. Okay, so from here you have it in your thumb, and you have to do it quick because it is kind of a false transfer. As you say that you're going to drop it in your hand, you actually don't transfer it to your hand, it is actually palmed. Okay, so this is the move. Okay, so it doesn't fall, it is palmed. Okay, so the palm is actually the important thing in the making the coin disappear and appear. So it is here. First I do that. Okay, I really transfer them. Notice that the hand is flat, so the coin can fall. And the last time I do it, I palm it. So it is here. Okay, so you have to have the perfect timing. So you pretend to drop it and you pretend to grab it. Okay, so don't do that. Okay, that's completely wrong. It should look something like this. Okay, so you have to have the perfect timing with both hands. One is going to pretend to drop, the other one is going to pretend to grab. Okay, so the perfect combination. Okay, and once you have done that, this hand is going to rest on this side. And since it is still palmed, you really have here a natural position. Okay, you just have your hand resting on your side. Now, if you feel that the coin gets loose, and if you feel that it's gonna drop, you can use your middle finger or index finger to push on the coin, okay? Which is gonna make it for you easier to go back to your palm, okay? If it gets loose, just press with your ring finger on top of it, so push it into your palm and grab it, okay? This is something I do very often because sometimes the coin really gets loose, so I can use my ring finger to grab it more harder. Okay, so from here, it did get loose, let's say, you just use your ring finger. Okay, now I palmed it again, and of course your hand is closed. The body control again plays a big role in this trick. So while your hand is resting on the side, you move your arm towards the spectator like so, turn it around or leave it that way. I turn it around, I say squeeze on it, it is going to shrink, it is almost get invisible. Okay, notice the hand is still on this side, it gets loose, ring finger. Okay, turn it around, okay, a little gesture and show it is gone. Okay, I usually say it is almost invisible, you can't feel it, and notice how free I am with this hand, even though I have the coin. Okay, if you don't care that you have a coin in your hand, the spectator won't notice it. Okay, if you don't care, the audience won't care. So if you're here, come with your hand, even though you have the coin palmed. Okay, you can use your fingers to feel the coin, and then say you can bring it back by rubbing your hand. As you're saying this, you really rub your hand with the fingers, okay? And then for a split of a second, you come with your whole hand on top of the hand, and that's the time where you let the coin drop on it. But since your hand is still here, you cover it, then come back again with your fingers, rub, and slowly reveal the coin. It sounds hard. It is hard at the beginning because the palm is nothing you did before. Like, of course, if you know it, it is going to be very easy for you. But at the beginning, if you learn it right now, it is going to be harder for you to get used to it, but it is very simple after you have learned it. So one more time, you're here, okay? You transfer the coin from one hand to other hand, both hands are flat. The last time you do it, you palm the coin between the base of your thumb and this part of your hand, okay? So it doesn't fall, and you pretend to drop the coin and you pretend to grab the coin, okay? The perfect timing is necessary. And after you've done that, your hand just rests on the side with the coin palmed. If you feel that it gets loose, use your ring finger to re-grip it, okay? So you're here. Now, I usually put my arm towards this peg here, so all the attention is over here and not on my hand, okay? This is, as I've said at the beginning, body control helps the audience to concentrate on the thing on your arm you wanted them, okay? So here, squeeze, it is almost invisible, it shrinks, come with your hand, you're free with your hand, okay? You can use all your fingers and your thumb, okay? Feel the coin, okay? It is almost invisible, you can bring it back by rubbing it, okay? Really rub, and then for a split of a second, come here, you drop the coin, but still cover it with your fingers, and now slowly reveal that it changed back to its original size. And at the end of the trick, one thing I like to do is, the audience is of course amazed, how did you do that? And the last time I do it is this. I do the false transfer again, but this time, instead of saying I'm making it disappear, I say, please open up your hand, I'm gonna give it to you as a souvenir, or something like that. And here, the body control is very important. Here's the thing what you're gonna do. You are gonna turn around, okay, so by turning around, this whole arm and your hand gets covered by your body. And this is the time where you drop the coin into your back pocket, okay? So you're here, false transfer, please open up your hand. Notice my arm is invisible because my body covers it. And from here, okay, I'm gonna show it to you from the exposed view. False transfer, please open up your hand. And now I basically have plenty of time to drop it in my hand, and still having my palm closed, I bring it back, okay? And I turn around. So from here, come back, and I say, oh, you know what? I think the coin is gone. Here's the important thing. I have my palm closed because after I have made it disappear, I really want this spectator to see that this hand is still closed. So they are gonna ask me, I know how you did it. Open up your hand, the coin is here. And this is the kind of another magical moment because I can show it is not there, it is completely gone. Okay? So there are always people who try to figure it out, and if I have my thumb and my hand closed, they are gonna think it is here. So they say, okay, I figured it out. Open up your hand. You open it up, nothing here. And that's basically the explanation for this effect. It is my first coin magic effect on this channel. If you'd like to see more, leave a thumbs up or comment in the comment section below, or do both of them. And that's been said, I really hope you enjoyed it, and I see you next time.